Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your good friend BG with BDG, and we are live at 5 p.m. on the West Coast. You know the best coast as advertised. So let's let these notifications go out. Let's let everybody get in the gym here. We got a couple of special ladies joining us tonight for the NFL schedule release, y'all. We damn near got almost all games, I think, between 4 or 5, but y'all tap in. We're going to talk about it. So make sure if you're a green badge and you're tapping in, you know this show is sponsored by you. Let me know, can you hear me first of all? And then secondly, I need to get them reps in. Let's get them reps in before we get this schedule in so we can grow this conversation. We want to hear from them boots on ground Cowboy fan types that like to go to games. What up, Park Ranger? I got your shirt on, baby. Can you see? I got your shirt on, man. Shout out to my guy, Park Ranger, baby. We got the Park Ranger digs on in the building, National Park Services. That's right. We're getting our green guys on. I see you, Park Ranger. Thank you for tapping in today. Thank you for your continued support, my brother. Right there, we see a gym rat of the month for January, kicking it off. We're not going to get too far in. We see Kelly already commenting on Facebook. As a reminder, we're live on 4 different locations. We're live on Facebook. We're live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and that platform called X. I don't really hang out over there, but if you do, shout out to everybody out on X. But Kelly is already in the comments already. Oh, she is in the studio and she's getting her reps in. That's what I'm talking about. That's dedication, baby. That's dedication. Are y'all ready for the schedule release tonight? What up, Prototype? We already know we're opening up on the road in Cleveland, week 1. That's right. It's been confirmed. Tom Brady's first debut broadcast. Can you believe it? And week 2 has been confirmed. New Orleans, the Aints, is coming to Jerry's World. Week 2. That's right. I know you see it, baby. Appreciate that, Park Ranger. Big Val in the building. What's good, baby? What's good, Big Val? Now, I've got the official Dallas Cowboys website up here, so we're going to use that as a sounding board. But I got a couple of ladies I want to introduce to y'all. Y'all know them well here on these streets. But we've got a Gym Rat of the Month here, a brand new Gym Rat of the Month joining us on the show this evening. She's a Green Bay supporter. Y'all know her as Miss Fanatics. And she hates the Eagles just as much as I hate the Eagles. So check out her in that corner down there. You can see her in her shirt. Let me just remove this banner right quick. I like her shirt. Let's welcome her to the show. We got Miss Fanatics. How you doing, Nicole?
I'm good. I'm good.
Are you ready for the schedule release or not?
I've been ready.
I know you are. We got our other girl going to join the show, man. We got them ladies that love them boys, man. I'm telling you, fellas, ladies are putting it down over here at BDG. Y'all know my girl Kelly out in D.C.
Hey,
what's good, Kels? Everybody that really know her. What's good, Kels?
It's good. What's good? I'm looking at the schedule.
Yeah, I've got the Dallas Cowboy official site up here too, so we're waiting on it. I don't want to stream anything with NFL Plus because they acted funny when we did the draft, so we're going to try to protect everything. But usually the Dallas Cowboys website is pretty accurate, but we know some people that know some people that work at the Star with some people. But Kelly, can you just go ahead and just start dripping some of the schedule, some of the stuff that may stick out to you? I mean, we've already confirmed week 1, Cleveland on the road, Saints at home, week 2. What can you tell us beyond that?
These are my confessions.
Okay,
I had the schedule like literally an hour ago, and I told BG, Nicole, after we was looking at these links and everything that people were leaking out and everything. So I said, okay, y'all want the schedule? Here it is. So I had the schedule for over an hour.
Oh, aren't we so privileged? Could you please share the good news with everybody as they wait for it to refresh on their websites?
Okay, hold on. I gotta put my what's this thing called? My passcode in. So week 1, we already know we're playing them dogs.
Yeah, dog pound in the house.
The dog pound. So week 2 is the home opener.
And that's New Orleans, the Aints.
New Orleans.
Ooh, who I know who's happy, Kelly. I know you know her too. Both of them. You know the sisters down there from Fan Zone.
Yeah.
You know, they got to be excited for
Ooh.
week 2. I mean, yeah, it could be like a, because one of them's a Saints fan and one of them's a
Yes, and
Cowboys
you know
fan.
what? And that's the
And
fan zone.
This is
That's the fan zone bowl. That's gonna be the fan zone bowl.
shout out to Fan Zone. Shout out to Cynthia Bowen out there with Fan Zone. I know they super excited for week 2, man, because them sisters, one's a Cowboy fan, one's a New Orleans fan. So I know that's working.
Yep, that's gonna be the oh yeah, that's going I hope they love each other after. So let's do this. Preseason. Let's start with preseason.
What? We got preseason?
Yep.
What?
So preseason.
Here we go. Here we go. The website has been updated for the Dallas Cowboys. I told you they're pretty quick. Sorry to cut you off, Kels.
No, you're good. You're good. So preseason, we have August 11th at 4:25, 3:25 Central Time. Los Angeles Rams. That's going to be at SoFi. August 17th is going to be in Vegas against the Raiders. That's going to be a 9 p.m. game or 10 p.m. Eastern Time. August 24th is Los Angeles Raiders, and that's going to be a home game and the last preseason game, and that's going to be at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I have to grab all that info for you. We'll put an edit together. But man, I told y'all the Cowboys don't mess around. They have the official website updated. This is DallasCowboys.com for the schedule. I'll put this in the comments for everybody tapping in. As you can see, the first 4 games that are right there. That's off in there. So let's go through these one by one. Like we said, Cleveland on the road. We got New Orleans at home. Then it looks like Baltimore Ravens come in. That's a 3:25 p.m. Central Standard Time game. Week 4, we got the Giants. That's on Thursday Night Football, right?
Yep.
That's at New York. Week 5, we got the Cowboys at Pittsburgh, 7:20 p.m. Is that a primetime game?
Yep.
Week 6, yeah, well, that's what we need to confirm is how many primetime games we got. Week 6, Cowboys at Lions, 3:25 Pacific. Week 8, we already went through that. The Cowboys at Niners at Levi Stadium. That's a primetime game. That'll be a Sunday night football game. I'm excited about it. Shout out to all the West Coast Cowboy fans, baby. It's going down. Dallas at Atlanta. There it is, week 9. Oh, I got to drive. to San Fran, and then I got to fly to ATL back-to-back weeks, baby. Shout out to all them Cowboy fans down there in Atlanta. You see it. That's a big-time game, too, right there in Atlanta. You got Philly week 10 at the Cowboys, 3:25 p.m. Texas time. Then we got the Texans at the Cowboys. Everybody was thinking this might be the Thanksgiving game, but that changed. So week 11, Texans at Cowboys. Week 12, Cowboys at Commanders. 13, Giants at Cowboys. The Bengals, week 14 at the Cowboys, 7:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. Week 15, Cowboys at Panthers. Bucks. That looks like a primetime game with the Cowboys, 7:25 p.m. Week 16. How many primetime is that? 3? So Washington, week 18, and then Cowboys at Philadelphia, week 17. I was really concerned about that ATL game. I was hoping it was going to get spread out. So some folks had some schedules here, but they weren't that accurate. So if you want to check it out, that link is in the comments. We appreciate everybody tapping in. What games are y'all most looking forward to? Let's hear from the audience. And Kelly has already spread the good news on the preseason games. What excited you most about this schedule, Nicole, aka Miss Fanatics? What stood out to you the most?
I don't know. I'm excited to play the Lions again, the Niners. I just want revenge. Like, we beat the Lions, but all that controversy, and they kept on talking, and it drives me nuts. So those two, and then I think the Texans game will be a good one, actually. So I'm actually excited about that one.
Yeah, I'm dubbing that the Battle of Texas. That's going to be going down. That's going to be a packed game right there. Drake's tapping in. That's not the real Drake, but shout out to Drake. He said Thanksgiving game is in Washington. No, we play the Giants on Thanksgiving Day. That's right. We're not playing on Christmas. We are playing on Thanksgiving. As you can see, that game is right there, week 13, New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys, 3:30 p.m. So, Kelly, you were right. I was thinking if we could get that. There's going to be 2 games on Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah, look, I'm
Yeah.
always
I like to
right.
remind people here that you're right all the time, man. I'm glad to have you here at BDG. But me and her were having an argument about, I was thinking maybe the Cowboys might be on prime time on Thanksgiving, like the night game, but they're gonna have us before that game. So I don't know. Does
Nope.
anybody else know who's playing on Thanksgiving?
I'm gonna tell you right now, Jerry paid too much money to have that 4:30 slot.
It'd be the Lions, but isn't there usually 3 games on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, so the Lions normally play the noon game.
Yeah.
And then we have the 4:30 slot. The 8:20 slot is normally a toss up. So you just don't know. Nobody really have paid for that slot to host.
All right, so we'll take your questions. Join us, please. Let us know, how do you feel about that schedule? What games are you looking forward to most? Look, I'm just excited. We got, the Pan Stadium game. I get to drive down to that, but then we got ATL the week after that. And I know there are a lot of Cowboy fans in Atlanta. I mean, there are a lot of Cowboy fans everywhere. I think we can all agree to that. But those are the games I'm really looking forward to. Is New Orleans at the home opener. Obviously, traveling down to the Pan Stadium again, hook up with all these West Coast Cowboy fans, and then traveling down to ATL for the first time. Shout out to Star Gang. Shout out to the Prez Bam Franklin out there. Shout out to my guy, Tony Thomas. All of the fan clubs that are down there. Shout out to James Miles, Star Gang, the Traveling Star Gang out there. Everybody out there, Star Gang. I know it's going down in ATL. I can't wait. Kelly, which games are you looking at?
I don't know. But one thing I can say is, like, if you look at like the footprint of our team, and I kept saying, like, even when you go live and everything, everyone was hoping that ATL will be earlier in the season. I say you have to look how we have always played these teams. These teams, like the Steelers. So we're on track with the Steelers. We normally play them between October and December. Atlanta has always been either the end of October or sometime in mid-November. So we're on track with those. So the ones that is intriguing me, of course, is the Atlanta game, because I want to see if it's going to be Penix or Cousin.
Okay.
Hold on, scroll up a little bit, because my phone is still loading.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Cole DeBoer. I want to get to this in just a second, Kelly, as you talk about that. But that's a Monday night football game. Bengals coming into town. Joe Burr and the Bengals coming in Monday night football.
That's going to be good. That's going to be
shout out to Cole DeBoer, baby. Good call out, baby.
I honestly wish that Baltimore was on week 16, because week 16, that's my actual birthday. But we're playing Tampa Bay.
Great question. When is the bye week? Week 7 is the bye week.
Yeah. So
week 7.
Yeah.
Good question, Bob. Thank you for tapping in.
So that's the only switch up I see. Yeah, I'm not
Let's go through the prime time games.
Okay,
let's get these prime. How many prime time games we got?
I'm gonna tell you one that I'm really excited to see, because we weren't able to get it last season because of Trayvon Diggs' injury. I am looking forward to our we owed it, the Diggs Bowl.
I'm with you. Battle of Texas.
I'm so looking forward to seeing that, because we were supposed to have it, last season. Unfortunately, Diggs suffered his ACL injury. So we'll get it this year, even though Diggs is with another team.
That's a Monday night game too.
Yeah.
Which game is that? Houston, Texas?
Yeah.
All right, so that's 4. That's 4 so far. I'm trying to go through all these primetime games and identify.
The San Fran is looking pretty good. I mean, it's still somewhat earlier in the season, so hopefully there's no major. I'm not and I'm not claiming it. And I'm not going to claim it. We still should have key starters to play. We need a win because we haven't won against San Fran since 2020.
Oh, we coming. I was hoping it was going to be
So
week 1, but we coming. I can't wait. Man, everybody that wanted them games enough to lead up before that for us to get in our groove and whatnot, it's coming, baby. Revenge is coming. But I look like I got 4 primetime games. It looks like Bengals Monday Night Football, Niners Sunday Night Football, Steelers Sunday Night Football, Texans Monday Night Football, and then the Giants on that Thursday night game. Is anybody else seeing anything differently? Or I normally we get 5, but just like I was telling Kelly in this pregame show before we got in here in the booth, I wouldn't be surprised if we only get 4. It looks like a lot of the teams out there now are getting a lot of primetime games.
Now, depending on how we play, everyone just be mindful when it gets to maybe the week before Thanksgiving, depending on how we're doing and other teams doing, they're going to start flexing some of these games.
Shout out to Caitlin tapping in with the context from Corpus Christi. Y'all know Caitlin carry a little weight around here. She says, for the haters, listen in the back that's saying we're going under 500, anywhere from 9 to 13 win season from what I see. Shout out to the ladies that know football here.
BG, are you counting those Monday night games as prime time?
Yes.
Yeah, those are prime times.
So I see week 16 is a prime time game, right?
It does it say 7:15 or 7:20?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
week
I
16,
chose
7:20. Yeah.
16,
Yes, so
14, 11, week 8, week 5.
Yep. And then we got that Thursday night football game week 4. So that's going to be a primetime game. So that's 5, right?
5, 6.
1, 2.
I'm counting 6.
3.
All right, let's go through them again. So we got primetime. No, that's what we do here. We got primetime Thursday night football week 4, right?
I have 6.
Giants week 4.
Let's say 6 and a possible because we don't know if that last game against Washington is going to be a 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock or
let's go through order, chronological order right quick. Kelly, sorry to cut you off. I want to make sure we get this down
good.
right. Week 4 Giants Thursday night football. Week 5 Steelers. All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got week 8 with the Niners.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got week 11 against the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got week 14 against the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
And then week 16, the Bucks at the Cowboys.
That's 6.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. Woo, 6. I was wrong again. Damn, I love hanging out with smart women, boy. They schooling your boy up.
I'm looking at this contest. We only had 2 entries.
Yeah, let's get to that. I know you was running a contest in OAT. Special shout out to you for doing that. Let's go through that right quick. What you got?
And just so you know, I submitted my entry before everyone started leaking the game.
Right.
So put some weight on that. She's telling you put some weight on that.
And here's the thing, and I started saving. So I'm only taking the first entry. So anybody who said, oh, that's not, no, I have the one that you did.
I don't think any of mine are right.
Shout out to Big Val, baby. You know what it is. Prime time, baby. Let's get that bus ready. We're going to ATL.
Right. So we have Tamika Barber. She has, y'all have the schedule, and can someone do a tally?
You want me to pull up the post in the group, Kelly?
No.
Okay.
I have it.
Okay.
Well, you can, do that.
Okay.
And Nicole, can you check mark the ones I know you submitted yours, so you have yours. So we only have 2 entries. Did you pull it up, BG?
Yeah, I'm getting it up right now. Oh. Appreciate y'all tapping in. If you're tapping in for the first time, do us a favor, leave us a comment. Let us know what you think about the schedule so far. Week 7 is the bye. So great questions coming in from the audience. If you got a question, let us know about the schedule. We'll try to get it answered for you. Kelly was running a promo in OAT, and I'm getting that up for everybody to check out right now. There we go. Do you need me to play the video? You need me to go through the comments?
No, you don't have to play the video.
Okay. Cole says week 17 has a good chance to be flex. Yeah, that's Cowboys at Philadelphia Eagles. Ooh, that's right near the end of the season, boys. It's going to be a lot on the line for that. Y'all always know we play them Commanders last.
You know what? That may be flex because the way that I'm looking at it, none of those are primetime games.
Yeah, you know how they're going to do it. They're going to wait until to see, and teams like Philly are going to crash, whether people are going to want to watch them on prime time or not. James Beatty says, looks like the Cowboys paying the light bill with all those primetime games. Yeah, as per usual, 6 games, haters. No Diddy. Take that. But yeah, I'm happy about that. So what are we doing with the contest, Kelly?
Oh, I thought you was going to pull the
I got your post up right here. I thought that's what you were waiting on.
Oh no, I thought you was pulling up the prediction list. Okay, so Tamika has
prediction list. This is what you need right here?
Yeah, that's what I thought you was pulling up.
There we go.
No, pull up Tamika.
No.
Pull up Tamika's. All right. Let's see. Where's Tamika?
Right there.
There we go.
All right,
Tamika.
So Tamika has at New York versus Baltimore. She has that right. Versus
Cincinnati wrong week 4.
Carolina, week 5. 6, she has Houston. She got the bye week, right? Week 8 is San Fran.
She got that right.
Week 9 is Detroit. 10, she got New Orleans. 11, she got Tampa Bay. Week 12 is at
Washington.
York.
Oh, no, yeah, at New York, yeah. 13, Washington.
That's the Thanksgiving. Week 14 is Atlanta. 15 is
Philly.
At Philly.
16
is
versus New
at
York.
home. Yeah. 17 is home with Philly. And the last game is at Washington. So how many she got right?
3.
Okay.
All right, Nicole, let's look at yours.
Minus 0.
Hey, first of all, I didn't participate, but great job on this. And shout out to Tamika for actually participating. That's what we are talking about, some engagement here. But we got Miss Fanatics on the board. I don't know. Is she going to beat 3? We're going to see.
No.
We're going to see. And everybody give Miss Fanatics a round of applause. Her first time on live here with BDG, longtime BDG supporter, Gym Rat of the month for March for Women's History Month. So shout out to all the ladies rocking with BDG. But let's see, what did Miss Fanatics get, Kels?
All right, so she got at home with Washington for week 2, at ATL, home with the Saints, home with the Texans, away at the Giants, away at Carolina, home with the Bucks. Week 9 is the bye. Actually, the bye was supposed to be on week 9, but they flipped it.
Yes, week 7.
Yeah. At home, away at the Eagles, at home with the Lions, at home with Giants. Thanksgiving game was the Steelers. Week 14, home with Baltimore. 15 is in my backyard in Washington. 16, we were going up to SoFi versus Bengals for 17, and the last game was the Eagles.
Nope, 0. Hey,
Yeah,
That's what
look,
you call a perfect score. I mean, it takes a genius to get none. I mean, come on. She really did that. I mean, I couldn't have done 0.
and week one was given to everybody.
oh wait, yeah, I got 1.
Okay. Well, that was a gimme. Everybody got the gimme, right?
Yeah.
Well, special shout out to Nicole for participating.
So I guess what, Tamika won?
Yes,
Yeah,
she
Tamika.
did.
Shout out to Tamika. See what happens? All you got to do is get a lottery ticket. That's how you win. You can't win if you don't get a ticket.
Ooh, Lord, this schedule is something. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, we're gonna open up the line. So if you're tapping in, you got questions or whatever. That was our scheduled promo content going on in OAT. So special shout out to Kelly and everybody involved with that. But let us know your scheduled questions, whatever you want to talk about. We're live here probably for another 20 minutes or so. So we're gonna chop it up on those games. Cowboys with 6 primetime games. Yeah, I'm just happy it's spread out. I was really worried about getting jammed up at the beginning of the season with like having to go to the home opener week 2 and then turn around having to go to Atlanta week 3. Because my plan already, I was like, well, I guess I'll drive to Texas and just stay there and then go to Atlanta for another week, go out there with Big Val and them because I know they're going to get that Cowboys bus ready. So shout out to Cowboy Life family and then go there. But that didn't work out. So it's kind of spread out. Well, now I got Niners and then I got to turn around and fly to ATL. So not bad, a primetime game and then going week back to back down to ATL. So shout out to all them Cowboy fans in ATL.
I like how it's spread too. Because we're not playing no heavy hitter teams like back to back.
Right.
Well, we do have the 12th toughest strength of schedule, unlike the Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, who have the easiest in the NFC East. But Caitlin is reporting in. She says NFL Network projects Dallas to go 10-7. Take that. Haters.
Yeah, I kind of got that too.
Y'all want to do that? Y'all want to go through and do it's way too early. What's our record gonna be? Everybody want to chime in? Y'all want to do that? Let us know.
Well, we could do a premature one because let me tell you, last season I started doing my wins and losses maybe around like week 3 or week 4 because this team gives you emotional roller coaster rides that you did not ask for and that you did not pay for.
Yes, very bad for your blood pressure and your mental health. But James says, why do the Cowboys never get out of country games? Kelly, you want to handle that, Kels?
We have. The last time we played was 2014, and Romo willed himself after that back injury, and after that crazy, we should have won, but we lost to Atlanta the Sunday prior to play, and we played against the Jaguars, and we won that game. And plus, with that game that we lost against Atlanta, Murray was also out with a thumb injury or something with his hand. So we do get out of town. So we were supposed to play in Mexico, but then COVID happened.
Can I just give the short answer?
Mm-hmm.
Jerry don't want to play nowhere but home, so he won't get that money. That's why we ain't playing in Mexico yet.
No, he wants to play in Mexico. That's where he wants to play.
I've been waiting on that. I mean, the NFL scheduled and divided up the whole world, the whole globe, and said the Cowboys got Mexico, but we can't get no game down there for our primos and primas. I was looking forward to going to UK one year, but now I guess they gave that to the Niners.
We played in London in 2024. Then we were supposed to play in Mexico for the 2026 season, the COVID season. That's what I call it. And we always play in Mexico City. So
there go your winner right there. Shout out to Mika.
Yeah, I know where she live. I could give her gift anytime. I know where she live. So we were supposed to play in Mexico COVID year. Then that didn't happen, and we have nobody because normally Mexico will have 1 or 2 games. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so, Cole's tapping in and said last time we was in Mexico City was in 94.
Right. But we were supposed to play COVID year, and that did not happen.
Yeah. Jerry got a bye on the COVID year.
So
yeah, because we was at the COVID game. Shout out to all them 22,000 of us that was at the COVID game wearing the masks out there. No, nothing against folks with their masks, Kels,
so this is the issue from my source.
It's all love, man. People gonna do what they gonna do, man.
So this is my source.
People don't like to smoke weed and drink coffee, but okay, get over it.
No, but this was my question when I asked Will McClay in December when we were sitting at the bar and everything. So I asked him about the okay, yeah, I know she's in the meeting. So I asked Will McClay what's up with just not us going to Mexico, but the whole NFL in Mexico happened. So from what he told me was, even though Mexico is our market and everything is good, Mexico was really not pulling, not only Mexico, but the NFL really wasn't pulling in, generating money to have the game there because
I can't tell. They got the dude that runs Cowboy Nation MX on Facebook was the fan of the year at the draft from Mexico. Come on, Gerald.
Well, no, it's not Jerry. This is an NFL thing. So it really wasn't generating the money like London has done, and what Germany, because Germany has brought in a lot of money as well. So from what McClay was saying, it really wasn't feasible because he went to that meeting with Goodell. It really wasn't generating money, so they're still looking at Mexico, and plus people want to go.
So it's a money thing. They ain't got enough NFL Plus subscriptions down there yet. All my primos and primas need to get your NFL Plus subscriptions down there, baby. Let's get the numbers up.
It's really not only this subscription, and plus me, I would love to go to Mexico, but I don't want to go to Mexico City. If I could go to a game in Mexico, I want to put my toe in some clear blue water.
I feel you, but I'm just trying to advocate for our primos and primas down there. They got a lot of fans down there. They got big fan clubs. Shout out to Juarez, all them fan clubs down there.
But the thing is, it's the location of where in Mexico that is at.
I got you.
It's in central Mexico. There's no beach. There's no really nothing. It's just the stadium.
There ain't no attractions. There ain't no attractions.
Yeah.
There's no amenities available for Cowboy fans because Cowboy privilege. We got to have them amenities. James says Jags seem to get a lot of out of country games. I'm glad we do. But just when your owner's name is Shad Khan,
and he has a lot of business in London. That's why.
Yeah, Shad Khan, the dude with the little mustache that curls up like that. That's the dude that owns the Jaguars. Yeah, he's got a lot of connections over there. That's why the Jags continually play over there. The game is growing in front of us, y'all. It's growing globally. You got to recognize.
And by him having those businesses in London is bringing money to the NFL.
Of course.
Now, from my understanding, Jerry has a car something in Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm like, and the Eagles are playing on.
And from my understanding,
Battle of Brazil. I
was talking to one of my fraternity brothers. He's from Brazil, and he said that there's this thing in Brazil that you cannot wear the color green.
Yeah, they've already been talking about it.
Gold.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're in a post.
Yeah, they're saying they can't wear green over there or something if they play there or something. It's like gang affiliated.
Well, not only that, but that's Brazil's colors. If you look at the flag, that's their color. So if you're the home team, you can wear it on all this other stuff. But the thing is does that apply to American football or soccer? Because they also call soccer football. So does it apply to American football? Because look at Green Bay Packers and the Eagles. They both have green and white, their uniforms.
Yeah. Yeah, the NFL is always up to something. And Jerry, when they said, y'all know how it goes with them annual owner meetings, right? I mean, this is how they figure out who's going to do them overseas games, right? They got all the owners at the annual meeting down there in Orlando, right? And they ask, all right, who wants to do Overseas games, everybody start raising their hands. Guess what Jerry doing? He over there playing pocket pool. He ain't raising his hands for Mexico, man. Shout out to all the primos and the primos. Eventually, we're gonna get a game down there. I was hoping maybe a few years ago.
Get an international game. Like the last one was 2014.
Yeah.
So
we are the world's team, and Jerry got to stop getting all that money at home. I mean, we got NFL Plus. Jerry got to understand we got to get this team out in front of these other fans. So if you're just tapping in,
but also look, Jerry make people mad. Let's be real.
Of course, he make a fans mad. He told us he was all in.
No,
they went and got Zeke Elliott. They went and got Zeke. What you think about that?
No,
Mr. Fanatics, what you think about Zeke coming back? Tell us what you feel about Zeke. Is that really all in?
Look, I love Zeke, so I'm thrilled. But Jerry is he just talks. He just talks, and I've learned not to believe anything he says.
Here's my thing. I asked McClay, Will.
We know we got our networks around here, but we want to make sure we edutain folks around here with everything.
Yeah. I don't even I like when Jerry saying stuff, I'd be like, Will, what's the deal?
Yeah, well, I think it was planned.
Keep him away from the mic. Like if
no, Jerry ain't. Jerry like BG, baby. He ain't never met a microphone he ain't like.
Right.
I have not seen out of all 32 teams, I have not seen an owner that is on the mic this much. Mm-mm. The only time I will see owners on the mic is if it's like a foundation that they're doing. They're talking about the foundation, but anything that is related to the team, the coaches will be the ones. But Jerry's a media whore. Let's call it what it is.
Not the Cowboys.
Pretty much. But that's part of that's how they propagate this whole. That's why everybody who's tuning in right now, if you've ever wondered how is the Cowboys worth $9 billion and we ain't did shit in 30 years. Well, this is how you get a franchise that's worth $9 billion. You get everybody to talk about you, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, all the time. Does this list of primetime games not tell you that the NFL is still paying the light, or the Cowboys are still paying the light bill for this league?
Listen, I was in the 7th grade the last time we won a Super Bowl. The 95-96 season. I was in the 7th grade.
I was 11.
Well, I think the formula
so you wasn't that far. You wasn't that far from with me. So you was in the 6th grade.
Where did that schedule go? There we go.
But see, and the thing is, like I was saying before on one of the lives, that I would like to see this for the generations that is, that's after us, because they never experienced a Super Bowl. And if you were born from 97 to where we are now, those fans have never seen a Super Bowl, especially with us in it.
Could you imagine the Dallas Cowboys winning a Super Bowl in the social media era?
I'm telling you, if we win the next time we win the Super Bowl, I'm not going to shut up for days. I am going to say all the
shit. Can you imagine Cowboy fans arguing with Eagle fans? We got 6 rings. You only got 1.
Listen, I was coming out of, I think, a Walmart parking lot. Yeah, a Walmart parking lot. And this Eagles fan was like, oh, I don't know why you in that stuff. The last time y'all won a Super Bowl was on a VHS. It was like 20-something years. And I said, yeah, and it took you 52 years to win yours.
You know what I tell people when they tell me that? I just say, go to YouTube, dog. I don't need VCRs no more. I just go to my smartphone and go to YouTube. I can watch all the Super Bowls on there.
Yeah, but honestly, and when I hear that talk, I know when I could back up whatever. If you dish it out, I'm gonna throw it right back at you. But in the grand scheme of things, it's sad that we are where we are now. And let's be real. A lot of this has to do with Jerry's ego and pride. It's no reason why after the fifth one we should have had at least 2 or 3 more.
I don't think some of us are ready for that conversation here. I think we could get
No,
into
we
some
have to
very,
be.
very
No,
deep water
no,
here in that conversation.
no. I'm gonna tell you one thing that the elders always say: if you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen.
That's
So,
what I'm talking about.
so difficult conversations will be had, and take it. If you can't take it, then I think you need to re-enroll in preschool. So, a lot of this is because of Jerry's ego and pride. It's no reason for him to have gotten rid of Jimmy Johnson, because let's be real, Barry Switzer is cool. I met him at the CSA show, but he won that Super Bowl on Jimmy Johnson's team.
Yeah, I think most of us diehards know that.
And Jerry and honestly, Jimmy Johnson should have stayed until it was time for him to retire.
Well, that's an alpha ego thing, like you're talking about. And so with Jerry, he got to show everybody he's got the biggest one in the room.
And then he keeps saying that, and he keep putting on this thing like, I can win a Super Bowl without Jimmy Johnson. I could put on a team and all this other stuff. Well, we're on year 30. So how's that been working out for you?
Let me just throw this question so we can get Nicole in the mix here, because I know she's been giving the haters business, especially in my comments. So, I know you've been getting your weight up in the gym over there on them Eagles fans. I know you feel about the Eagles the same way I do. But Cole says, and this is for you, Nicole, who would you rather have as a GM if Jerry wasn't in the picture? Any ideas? Anybody? Just throw a name out.
I don't know.
It don't have to be the right answer. It could just be a
Don't
answer.
worry, Nicole. I got you. Just like double dutch. Just tag me in when you're ready, girl.
I want to make sure she's included here.
No, I feel included, first of all, but
Okay,
I don't know. So you answer, Kels.
Will McClay is doing the general manager job without him having the official title.
And Jerry ain't got to pay that man that money from a GM standpoint.
He actually is paying him the GM money.
Ooh, maybe that's why he stayed.
Nice.
But there's your answer right there, Cole. Because y'all know just as well as I know, Cole, you know too, and the ladies know here too. Jerry ain't finna go get no real GM. It's a family business. Them Joneses, they standing on business, Kelly.
I will say this about
Nicole
the Super Bowls, though.
What's up, Nicole?
Nicole be handling them on whenever I get a chance to. I'm like, dang, Nicole, you didn't have to do that.
I can't stand it. And if BG, if you remember when I first started following you, I reached out to you and I was like, how do you deal with this? Because it drives me insane. Like, I can't just see an Eagles fan in our chat talking all kinds of crap and just not say anything. Like, I can't do it. I've gotten better, though. I have.
Well,
I think that's thanks to this group, but I can't stand it.
Well, I'm still a work in progress. Jesus still working on me.
I mean, just like this video, if you agree that nothing attracts an Eagles fan more than a Dallas Cowboys post. I need you to like this video right now, baby, because that's all it is. Nicole, this page, BDG, over the last 3 years has turned me into a big ass troll. Like, I know y'all see my tendencies from time to time, if not all the time, but it's from dealing with these goofies, and now it's the scammers. It comes in waves. At first, we were getting messages in our inbox about people trying to hijack this page. Somebody messages me every day trying to act like Facebook and says, click on this link or we're going to shut your page down in 24 hours. So there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes. But for regular fans that talk shit on the internet, that's another reason why I went to a fan page, because you can't talk shit on a personal profile. People will report you and get you banned and blocked, and you'll lose your account, especially if you get enough reports. But having a fan page, you don't really have to worry about that. But I hate Eagles fans just as much as you. I just give them the business all day. And I see you giving them the business now too. I appreciate that. We can double team on them now.
That's right. And I thought, speaking of the scammers, I have BDG up on my phone right now, and I could see where someone had commented on one of Prototype's comments asking to be her friend and all of that. So yeah, they're here definitely.
Yeah, everybody knows, unless you fell off the truck yesterday, if somebody asks you to be a friend in the comments, 9 times out of 9, it's a scam. And then you got the fake West Coast Cowboy accounts going around. You got accounts going around.
But see, they need to get a handle with these bots, because that's what a lot of them
Well,
are.
the scammers are real smart. They'll just create another page and change the lettering of it. And then most of the basic Cowboy fans just don't pay attention, and they see West Coast Cowboys and it's West Coast Cowboy, and it's not him. So you got to be careful, especially if somebody tags you in a comment, says you won something, sends you a message saying, send me cash at $20 so you can claim this $200 Charles Haley jersey that you won that BDG says you got. I mean, if you don't hear it from my mouth, or if you don't, I mean, just be safe out there. But there is a lot of scammers. So thank you for bringing it back up. But let's get back to the schedule. I appreciate the input on that very much, Nicole, because a lot of people, especially our Cowboy fans, are asleep on Facebook. I mean, if somebody was in my inbox a week ago, somebody got them for $150 on Cash App and said that I had promised somebody they'd win a prize. They were co-signed. They were just using BDG. Somebody was pretending to be West Coast Cowboy and says, hey, me and BDG did a promo and you won. Send us the money and we'll mail it to you. And something to that effect. So it's going around. It's rampant out there, especially now that you can move money on Cash App and Venmo and PayPal. It's very easy to move money digitally. But BDG is built different group for a reason. It's not Barry Gibson. It's not BD. It's not BG. So that way people can't copycat what it is that we do here. There's only one Build Different group page on Facebook. So if you ever have a question or have problems or anything, just DM me here. And that way we'll work through that. But let's get back to the schedule. I appreciate everybody talking about that. But what questions do you guys have? We've been live here about 47 minutes. We got about another 3 to 5 minutes. I want to be live here before we round out the show here. We got a couple of ladies with us, especially. I'm really excited. Nicole joined us for the first time.
Premature win or
loss. Let's go.
Let's
premature win and loss. I love it. Let's do it. So we're just going to go week by week, and we'll just all call it. Who's going to keep score? I need to keep score.
I don't have no pen and paper near me.
I do. All right, so how are we gonna do this? Week 1. All right, Cowboys at Cleveland. Who you got?
If we win, can we get Coop back?
Hold on. What is this? Hold on. This ain't the right schedule. Hold on. What is going on with this schedule here? Week 1, the Rams.
That's preseason.
That's a bye week.
Oh, there we. Oh, they got the preseason games on there now. Thank you, Kelly, for pointing that out.
I meant preseason, not bye.
Yeah, preseason. There's our preseason games. Thank you, Kelly, for noting that out. That is on the official website right now for the DallasCowboys.com.
Yeah, they
Dallas Cowboys at the Rams, Cowboys at the Raiders, and then Chargers at Cowboys. Hey, Tomas, you see that, right, baby? Where my guy Tomas Carrasco, the Charger fan that supports the content here. I know he's going to be excited about that. But week 1, Nicole, who you got? Week 1, Cleveland or the Bulls?
I got the boys.
Kelly, who you got?
Give us the W, but I want Coop back if we win.
All right, week 2, Saints or Cowboys?
That's a win.
That's for sure.
You think I'm gonna pick the damn New Orleans Saints at home? Come on, Jack. Baltimore Ravens at the Cowboys week 3. Ooh, this is gonna be up. Who you got? Let's go with Nicole. Miss Fanatic, who you got?
I hate going against us, but I don't know.
It's a way too early prediction. It's okay. Yeah. We'll let you off. Nobody's gonna hold you accountable.
We'll go with the L on that one.
Okay. Nicole,
I hope not though.
Kels, who you got?
Yeah. I got an L, but this is what you should do. Post this, like our predictions. Pin it. And then we'll do like a week.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
And we'll do like a week, like a bye-week recap.
Yeah, we'll keep receipts and go with it and see how it turns out.
Yeah. I
like my chances then. I'm gonna stick with my strategy. Who you got? Ravens or Cowboys, Kel?
Oh, I already said that's an L.
I'm going with the Cowboys, man. It's our year till it ain't, boy. What you thought, man? I got the Cowboys right there. All right, Cowboys at Giants Thursday Night Football. Nicole, who
that's a W.
Yeah, Cowboys.
Exactly. Dak Prescott will continue to own Daniel Jones. That's all I got to say. Dallas Cowboys at Pittsburgh. Ooh, week 5. Who you got, Kel or
Is
Nicole?
Fields or Russ playing?
I'm going Dallas.
Yeah, that's a win. That's a W.
What? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. We going 5-0, baby, to start out. Oh, this one's gonna get interesting. Week 6, Cowboys at Detroit in the Motor City.
Oh, I hate us losing going in on a bye, but I think that's gonna be a L.
I'm going win for us.
I don't know. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on.
Don't change it up. Go with your first instinct. We're gonna stick with that. We're going on to the next week, week 6. Cowboys. Cowboy. I got Cowboys. That's 6-0. Take that, Dan Gamble. Take that. Week 8, Cowboys at Niners. Ooh, you already know who I'm gonna pick. Nicole, who you got?
Dallas.
That's what I'm talking about. Who you got, Kels? Don't get scared now. You scared, go to church.
Because our O-line has to shut Purdy down. Give me Dallas.
Man, 7-0. What you thought, baby? We're going undefeated. It's our year till it ain't. Week 9, Cowboys at Atlanta. Ooh.
That's a win.
Yeah, that's definitely a win for us.
Yo, peace up, A-Town down, baby. Bird down in ATL after that week. Week 10, Eagles at Cowboys.
We have that game.
Yeah, I ain't ever picking the Eagles for shit, so we're winning.
What she said. We go to week 11. Texans at Dallas.
Diggs Bowl.
Come on now. Let's go. Keep it moving. Who you got? Nicole, who you got?
It's going to be a good one. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm going to go.
She going to say that, L.
Think of the roster as of now. That's
just say L.
I'm going with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Don't scare it on me now. Kels, who you got? You got Texas? You got Diggs or Diggs? Which one?
I got my Diggs.
I know you do too, because we're going to have them Diggs on, baby. That's 8-0 for me right there, or something like that. Week 12. Where we at? Cowboys at Commanders.
That's a win.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you why. Because even with what Dan Quinn has done, I have not seen anything with that Washington team that is scaring me.
Yeah.
I can't wait to play them.
All right. So week 13, Giants at Cowboys. I think we already know which way that's going.
Cowboys.
That's a win.
Dak Prescott will continue to own Daniel Jones part 2. Week 14, Monday Night Football. Bengals at Cowboys.
That's going to be a good game.
I have us winning out.
Yeah, we can't let Burrow come in and win. That's a win.
You thought I was going to change? I'm consistent with a C. Thought you knew, like the Cowboys. Week 15, Cowboys at Carolina.
Win next.
Do I even have to ask y'all that question? All right, Tampa Bay, prime time at Dallas, week 16.
That's us for sure.
We
Kels?
got. I'm gonna give an L. I think we're going to split. That's going to be a split.
Nicole, who'd you have? You had the Bucks or the Cowboys?
No, I had Dallas.
Okay. I got Cowboys too. Week 17, Cowboys at Eagles. Come on now.
That's us.
Them boys.
And then lastly, Washington Commanders at Dallas. Come on now.
Dallas.
So, you know me, it's our year till it ain't. We're going 17-0. We're going to the fucking Super Bowl. Y'all go run tell the Cowboy hater that. I'm putting it up. I like my chances with putting all them wins on. I know we're going to take some L's, but I just don't see it right now. Kels, 1, 2, 3,
Nate
4,
Newton.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Kels, you got us at 14-3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Even though I think Caitlin said 10-7, even though that sounds more realistic, but Caitlin, if you're still on live, which of the 7 games are going to be the L's for us? I'm interested.
I don't see us losing 7.
Yeah, I don't see us losing 7 either. Y'all know I'm just with the shenanigans on that. So 17-0, you already know. But
Well, I
anyway,
did 16-1, right?
correct? You say what?
16-1.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So 14-3, Kel, 16-1. I'm 17-0. Should be very fun. It doesn't matter. It's like nothing at stake here, but this is content as usual. It's the way too early predictions on this NFL schedule release
Yeah.
on them ladies that love them boys. So
So
appreciate
look,
everybody tapping
so
in.
so we have this, and then we should do a recount. We should have this 3 times. So we have this. This is the first one. The second one is when we have the official 53-man roster, because I'm basing it on
Yeah,
what we have now, because
of course.
we have
Way too early predictions. Yeah, way too early.
yeah,
Way too early before the 53-man roster. Before all of that, people can get
and then we
hurt. People
have
can get injured. People
yeah,
get
and then
traded.
and then we have the bye-week recap, which is the last one.
Right.
So
All right. Well, good
we'll
deal.
check back again before once the 53-man roster is done.
All right, we'll go through the schedule one last time before we got out. It's been the schedule release reactions with BDG. We appreciate everybody joining us here. We've had over about 50 people strong during the whole time. So special shout out to everybody on all those platforms, especially Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube. We don't mean to ignore y'all on these other platforms, but we're primarily heavy over here on Facebook. But shout out to all of those other platforms as we're live on StreamYard. But week 1, we got the Cleveland Browns, week 1 in Cleveland. Well, let's go through the preseason games very quickly. Again, week 1 preseason, Dallas at the Rams. That's August 11th, August 17th. Cowboys at Vegas. Ooh, Cowboys going to be in Vegas. What's up, Star Status? Talk to me. Chargers at Cowboys, week 3. All right, week 1, got Cowboys at Cleveland. Week 2, the home opener, we open up against New Orleans Saints. That's right. Shout out to Van Zone. I know them ladies are happy about that. Cynthia and the sisters over there, I know they're very happy about that. Week 3, Baltimore at the Cowboys. That's going to be a big time game right there. Week 4, Cowboys at Giants. That's a Thursday night football game. Then week 5 is prime time. We got against the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Didn't they just rename that? Didn't they rename their stadium to something corny like Here We Go or something like that?
It's an insurance company.
Yeah, I thought it's called like Here We Go Stadium or something.
It's something.
Anyway, Dallas Cowboys at Lions. That's going to be a big one. Week 6. Then we got week 7 is the bye. Week 8, Cowboys. I know everybody's looking forward to that. If you're looking forward to that, do me a favor. Like this video. Cowboys at Niners at the Pant Stadium. Ooh, it's going to go down. All the West Coast Cowboy fans will be united out there for that West Coast game. I can't wait. And then we turn around to go down to the dirty Cowboys at ATL. Week 9, week 10, Eagles at Cowboys. Week 11, Texans at Cowboys. That's the battle of the Diggs brothers, the battle of Texas. Week 12, Cowboys Commanders. Week 13, Giants at Cowboys, NFC East games. Then we got the Monday Night Football big time game. Bengals, Joe Burrow coming in against the Cowboys. Week 15, Cowboys, Carolina Panthers. 16, the Bucks, Baker Mayfield at the Cowboys. That should be interesting. 17, Cowboys at the Eagles. Will they have imploded and lost the division by then? We don't know. You got to stay tuned in. And then lastly, week 18, Commanders at the Cowboys. That's your full schedule release. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining me on the show today.
Nicole, which one are you going to any games?
What are you talking to me?
Yeah, are you going to any games?
I don't know. So no, that one's in Dallas. I don't know. Maybe Atlanta. I can look into Atlanta, but
that would be cool.
You know, we just don't. If we would play Indy more, it would be perfect. But
yeah, because we play them every 4 too.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So if you're looking to try to catch me, man, home opener against the Saints, Atlanta, and then the Niners games. Those are the ones that I've got my focus on. I will be functioning. I'm not decided if I'm going to the games yet, but I will be in those areas for those functions, the tailgates and all of that, especially for the Cowboys fans. We're going to connect a bunch of fans at these live events.
I miss going to Atlanta. Atlanta is, Nicole,
I'm telling you, I haven't been there. And it's going to go down. Shout out to Star Game.
Atlanta, man, I went in 2017. We lost, but we blew the entire weekend. And plus I miss going to Magic City. People, if y'all just tag me if you know what Magic City is.
Oh yeah.
That-
Oh, Cowboy fans at Magic City. That'll be a content grab. Oh my God, I can't wait for that one. Anyway, we're gonna end on a PG note. It's been BG with my girl Miss Fanatics, and you know her best as Kels. It's been scheduled release reactions. Any shout outs before we get out of here, Nicole?
Just shout out to everyone except those Eagles fans.
I'm with it. Shout out to everybody except a fucking Eagles fan. Nicole, I'm sorry, Kels, who you got? Any shout outs before we get out of here?
I just want to give a big shout out. Everyone know who I shout out in Cowboys world, but I want to give a big shout out to Nicole. This is her first stream. She was nervous, but she killed it. I'm so proud of her.
Gym Rat of the Month behavior. I don't know, man. You wanted in March. She might be able to repeat it with this kind of performance. Gym Rats, take note.
Yeah. So maybe we could do another live, Nicole, when until everything gets straight with Bob. I've been coming up trying to find some other good things to do with BG until Bob gets his scheduling together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah, we're looking for content creators. If you want to get up on, even if you're not a content creator and you want to join us on the shows, especially our green bed, just like Nicole, we love to have y'all up on here. That's what it's all about. Creating this family.
Maybe we can do like a training camp show. I know that some clubs will be doing some off-season stuff in the in the summertime, like with their fan club. So if y'all have any events, just message BG. He can make you admin, of the day, so you can push your content out.
Oh,
so
yeah, big changes coming this season. Yeah, we got some big changes for BDG coming, boy. I'm telling you, I am already making a Christmas list, and I ain't checking it twice, baby. It's going down this season with BDG, but we've been live on these reactions.
Congratulations to Mika again.
Yes, congratulations, Mika, on winning the Pick'ems. But that's Nicole, that's Kels, and I'm BG, and we are out. It's been your scheduled release, man. We'll see y'all off in these Facebook streets in the gym on the next episode.